What's up, guys? Welcome back to Madden 26 Jets franchise. I know it's been over a month since I last uploaded this series or any football related video on this channel. I just kind of wanted to take a little bit of a break. I know a month is not a little break maybe like a week, but we're back with Madden. Setup is a little bit different. You can see I'm a little bit more illuminated with lights. I have a new microphone that every time I touch it, it makes loud noise. Anytime I do this to my desk, it makes loud noises. So if that happens throughout the video, just ignore it. It's just me like accidentally hitting my desk. But yeah, if you're wondering where the other content go, where the Spider-Man playthrough, the Until Dawn playthrough, where'd that go? It went to the channel on screen right there. That's where I'm going to be posting all my non-football gaming content. So like right now, I only have Spider-Man, the full Spider-Man playthrough and the full Until Dawn playthrough. I even have like a Roblox video on there right now. So if you were expecting those type of videos, those have been moved there. But from now on, we're going to be posting football-only content. I'm trying to make sort of a schedule. So Monday, which is today, which is when you're hopefully seeing this video, we're going to be having Jets franchise. And then tomorrow will be FIO Dynasty. And then Wednesday, I'm going to be uploading on the second channel. So make sure to subscribe to that channel. I'll be shouting that out a lot in these next few videos. With Wednesday, I'll be uploading the next episode of Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then Thursday will be Jets franchise again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record and edit videos Friday or maybe not this weekend, because I do have people coming, like my grandparents coming over this weekend. Yeah, that's sort of the schedule right now, and then maybe I'll upload another video on the second channel on the weekend. But hopefully you guys are ready. We're going to be getting a lot of content out because I'm currently unemployed, so I might as well try to make as much content as I can before I get a job. See, we're sitting 8-1 currently. Week 11 going against the 6-4 Dallas Cowboys here. We have a very good rushing attack, very good scoring offense, very good rush defense. The Cowboys, however, are pretty good at everything except their passing yard defense, which our passing offense is the third worst, if you look at it like that. Yeah, the Cowboys are really good offense, very solid defense, despite their only 6-4 record. But we are sitting here 8-1. Top of the AFC, I believe. Yeah, 8-1. The Ravens are 8-2. They're really the only other team that has 7 or more wins in this conference, so it's pretty tight. I don't know if I went over the mock draft, so we're gonna go over the mock draft. I'm gonna need to get more familiar with these guys. I haven't really been going over the draft class at all because we're 8-1 right now. We're probably gonna be picking towards the end of the draft, so I'm not gonna really go too in depth on it. I also have added some more guys to our board. We are currently projected to pick 32, and we're projected to pick Dakota Meltzer, an edge rusher from Missouri. Take a look at him. He's got B power moves, or D power moves, B tackle. He's 23 years old, speed rusher. We could be looking for a speed rusher. You see, he's a great athlete, not an elite athlete. He's a pretty solid athlete. Could be looking for an edge rusher, especially now that Derek Hall has been injured all season. Just to kind of, get myself more familiar with this stuff, we're going to look at some of our draft picks we have coming out. I know we still have a lot of weeks until the draft is here, but I just kind of want to get refamiliarized with the team and what assets we have. We currently have a first-round pick, 2 second-round picks, a 6th and a 7th. So we only have 5 picks coming in the draft so far. We obviously could trade for more or trade these picks away to get better players. We have 3 picks in the first 2 rounds and then 4 rounds later into the 6th and 7th. So I don't know if we're going to be doing too much draft coverage of this season. Probably more in like the first 3 round guys, and then after that it'd be like whatever. And we have no new injuries. We still have Elijah Vera Tucker and Derek Hall out. Derek Hall's out for the rest of the season. Even if we make maybe if we make the Super Bowl, he'll come back. But he's missed the entire season so far. And Elijah Vera Tucker is a new injury. He's out 3 to 7 weeks. So that's a pretty big injury to our offensive line. But we have upgrades here, starting with Arian Smith. If I remember, he's been putting together a pretty decent season for us this year. Let's go ahead here and let's upgrade his short route running. So let's go slot here for Arian Smith. +2 to morale. Slot, we get +2 to catching, +1 to deep, +3 to medium route running, +1 to release short route running, and spectacular catch. So a lot of big upgrades there for Arian Smith. We have an upgrade for Adisa Isaac. So let's go speed rusher here. He's somebody who we're probably gonna have to resign after the season. +2 to awareness, +3 to block shooting, +1 to play rec, pursuit, and tackling. We have Francisco Maui Go. Well, he's played a little bit, mainly on special teams, but I believe he's maybe played a game or two. And let's go block shooting. Let's get his block shooting hopefully in the 70s. Linebacker is definitely a position I would like to upgrade in the offseason, whether through the trading or through the draft. +1 awareness, +2 to block shooting, +3 to play recognition. Upgrade for Joshua Quinones. I'm probably butchering that. He's our third string tight end. He hasn't really played at all. I think he maybe has a receiving touchdown. That's about it on the year. We get an upgrade to possession. That's going to upgrade a lot of things. +2 to medium route running. And then we have Brady Cook, who is currently our backup quarterback. He's got good medium and short. Let's go ahead and see if he can maybe get that deep throw accuracy up a little bit if he has to play. He wouldn't. It wouldn't be like, oh my God, this game's over. We can throw with him a little bit. +2 throw accuracy deep. That's pretty good. So he's going to get 77. His accuracies are pretty good. The Dallas Cowboys in this franchise still have Micah Parsons, but he's out. Javonte Williams is out for them. All right, here we are at Arlington, Texas, AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so fair warning, I haven't played this game since the last Madden video I made. So I'm going to be rusty. I'm probably going to be throwing a couple picks. Yep, hopefully I don't play too bad. The Cowboys are pretty good, even though they're only 6-4. We're sitting 8-1. We're one of the top teams in the NFL. And we're going to start with the ball to start week number 11, I believe we are in. Here's Jerome Daly, your rookie phenom quarterback. Look at his stats: 1,700 passing yards, 69% completion percentage, 14 touchdowns, only 1 interception. And what this team strives in is running the football. We're going to get back to the basics, and we're going to run the ball right up the middle with Breece Hall. Okay. Maris Liafau kind of made a play there, but look at from last week: 15 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown for Breece Hall. We're here, and we're looking. Oh, okay. X is going to be wide open. Yeah, I'm rusty. If you couldn't tell, I'm staring down receivers. Yeah, I just got to get re-familiar with this team here. 3rd down and 8. We're looking, and that's going to be picked off. Yeah, Traylon Diggs ran there out for Garrett Wilson there. He was all over that. I was it was a panic read. All right, now we're on defense, and we have one of the league's top sackers on the team in Quentin Winters. He has 12 on the season. We'll see if he can continue that. Outside here to that Jaden Blue for 5 yards. The sliders are still the same. This game's been updated a few times since I've last played, so I don't know. The sliders could be outdated and completely just whiff a tackle there. And there goes Hayden. Assume that's an auto-generated player there. All right, 3rd and goal for the Cowboys. Can our defense bend but not break here? Off the interception. Dak's got all the time in the world. It runs out, gets hit by Glenn Woodard, 2nd-year edge rusher from LSU, 1st-round pick of last season. Makes the play there. And the Cowboys are going to kick the field goal. So the defense bends but doesn't break, so the interception doesn't bite us too hard in the ass there. All right, look at some of the stats. We have the league's leading rusher, Breece Hall, 950 rushing yards on the season. We might have to get back to running the ball if I'm going to be throwing a pick anytime we throw the ball, or an incompletion anytime I throw the ball. So we're going to start this drive here with another run to Breece Hall, and the Cowboys kind of are there for that one too. Only a gain of 2. All right, 2 straight runs for only 2 yards. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a horrific video, isn't it? 3rd down and 8. Never mind, we have Desmond House who's open. They had a linebacker on him. Maris Liafau can't keep up with him that time, and there is a 1st down. But it's 1st and 10. Daly's going to roll left. Daly's going to attempt to scramble. Daly, don't fumble the ball. Picks up 4. We have an injury timeout. I believe that's Joe Tippmann. He gets hurt a lot, it feels like. And we have 2 backup line. We already have Zach Zinter in for Elijah Tucker, and now we're going to have another injury. So now that means Ty Riddick will be in the game, undrafted rookie, or undrafted 2nd-year player. About 2nd and 6 here. We're going to hit a screen here to Brees Hall. Great blocking there on the outside. Brees Hall put a spin move, put Cowboys defenders into the blender, and he has speed. Tower on the Cowboy defense. Touchdown. Brees. Oh, this is what I miss. I miss the Brees Hall spin move. Putting defenders into a blender and not running the defense. That is a breath of fresh air to get back. It's like a dopamine hit. Love to get hit with a Brees Hall big touchdown play, and he gets one there. And it's a bruised knee. We'll keep Tyler Reddick in. So here we go. He will take the lead back here with the extra point is up, and it is good, and it is 7-3. All right, first in for Dallas. A handoff, Chase Brown right up the middle. We get no block shedding, and he breaks a tackle, and Nick Emanwari saves a touchdown there on that tackle, and it's the former Bengal. And here we go. It's now 3rd and short after the 3-yard rush from Dak. Caught us a little off guard there, but we only managed to set him for 3. And it's a quick pass to the tight end, Connor Hayden, for the first down. Gets the Cowboys to the 26-yard line now. 2nd and short now after the 8-yard catch. And Dak again just dumps it off. Chase Brown, another first down. That's Nicky Minori's 3rd tackle on the day. 2nd down 8 for Dak. It's a slant. Passes a little high. And we stop him short of the end zone. Stop and short of a first down. So the Cowboys just need to get to like the inch line there to get a first down. And they're going to go QB sneak. Can we stop them? I believe that was with the back of Quentin Winters stop Dak Prescott from getting just even the first down. And it's 4th and inches from the 1. The Cowboys are going to go for it here. Might as well. It's from the 1-yard line. They have to snap it here, and they're going to hand it off to Chase Brown. We're all over that one. Guess who it was? It was the veteran Quinnen Williams with the TFL, bringing down Chase Brown. And it was also a little help with Quincy Williams, the veteran. So the veterans make some plays there on Chase Brown to stop the Cowboys short of the end zone. And great stand from our defense. So far, our defense has only allowed 3 points. Pretty good stuff from our defense so far. But now we will be backed up from the 3 here. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. So we're just going to run it right up the gut here with Brees Hall. Pick up 2 yards again. We haven't really been able to do much on the ground so far. Only 2 yards. And another rush goes for only a yard. It's 3rd down and 7 now for this offense. There we go. We have Desmond House open again. Desmond House with run after the catch. And Desmond House picks up 32. Gets us to the 38. That puts Jerome Daly at the century mark. And that's another big. That was risky. There was an edge rusher right there, but House got open enough. All right, 2nd and 7. We're going empty formation. We're going to hit that over the middle to our rookie tight end, Manu Soto, who picks up the first down. And then we have an injury for the Cowboys. Now 1st and 10. There we go. And there's the running for Brees Hall up the middle. He's got space. Finally busts out a big run there. Gets us inside the Cowboy 20 there on that carry. 2nd down and 9. That's got to be pass interference. I mean, I'm trying to run a slant, and he just keeps getting bumped. He keeps running into the same guy. Jesus, that's the thing I don't miss about this game is receivers just keep running into everything possible on these plays. But it's 3rd down and 9 here. And we got Desmond House again on the slant. Breaks the tackle. Look at Desmond House showing some toughness there. Breaks the tackle for the first and gets us down to the 1-yard line. What a play for Desmond House. And guess what? First and goal from the 1. We're going to give it to the best running back in the league in Brees Hall. He walks it into the end zone. Touchdown number 2 for Brees Hall. Going for a hat trick today with him. And there we go. We're back on the board to extend our lead to 11. Pretty good drive. Started this all the way from the 2-yard line. Took it 98 yards. I don't know if he's really played all. Dak's got time again. He gets hit as he throws. It's 1-on-1. Jalen Tolbert with Jonas Senker. He just delivers a fucking perfect ball right to Jalen Tolbert. All right, so there's the classic defense, letting up point. You got hit as he threw. Speaking like a toddler right now. And just delivers a perfect ball right to Jalen Tolbert. Jonas Senker in coverage. And the Cowboys respond in 2 plays. All right, now we'll start with the ball back. Starting on our own 33 here. See if we can respond to the Cowboys. Quick response. We're going to hit outside there to Mason Taylor, the other tight end. Picks up 8 there. We're going to put Keeft in the game. If the fullback's in the game, you know it's going to be a run, and they do not know that. And it's a 10-yard pickup there for Breece Hall to get us directly at midfield. Sorry if I get a little bit too close to the mic here and I blow your eardrums out. I'm sorry. It's just going to happen. I just get really close to the mic. But it's 1st and 10 now, and Daly's going to get sacked. Yeah, I just rolled back and rolled right into pressure. That's not good. That's Osa Odigizua with the sack. 2nd down 18. We're going to hit Garrett Wilson over the middle for his first catch. He jukes. He gets a big chunk back. Picks up 13. Puts us at 150 yards passing. Makes it a lot more manageable. 3rd and 5 now. Let's see if we can pick this up. Daly's looking. Daly underneath to Malachi Corley. Can't break the tackle. Divine Diallo gets him there. It's 4th and 2 from the 42. You know, it's 4th and 2 from the 41. Let's go for it. We're being aggressive here. And we're going to get it. Desmond House is open. Desmond House gets another big catch in a first down. We have an injury report. Please don't tell me it's Jerome Daly. I literally said quarterbacks in this game never get hurt pregame, and then he gets hurt. Oh, it looks like Brady Cook will get into the game for us. Hopefully that's just like tweaked his ankle. He'll be out for the rest of this quarter, the rest of this half. But we'll see. We're going to start with a run to Breece Hall, and that's going to get stuffed. Just couldn't move at all there in that play. Just kept running my own lineman. Lost a 4. And it's foot contusion. Okay, he will return soon. All right, 2nd down and 14. Brady Cook, I tried to step up in the pocket. And Osa Odigizua is there all the way. That's a loss of 6. And now it's 3rd and 20. Probably from the spot we were. Actually, we're probably in a worse spot here. So 2 back-to-back. Bad sacks here. We get pressured again here. We're going to get it to Manu Soto here. Get the field goal a little bit closer. So at the end of the day, if we would have kicked it before, it would have been 58. So I guess we'll settle for a 52-yard field goal here. Or Matthew Ross. We have focused kicker. So hopefully we should make this. And Matthew Ross's kick is up, and it is good. All right, so we ended up settling for a field goal. I would have liked to get a touchdown, because who knows, the Cowboys could just get a 1-play touchdown again. But we're up by 7 with 1:05 left. 2nd and 3 now for Dak. Dak's got time, throws on the run, and overthrows George Pickens there, incomplete. And that makes it 3rd down and 3 here. If we stop him here, we still have plenty of time as well to get the ball, maybe get something. We got 3 timeouts left. We'll see. We can stop him. 3rd and 3, and he is open. George Pickens is open there. Find a little gap in the zone. The Cowboys use another timeout. They got it at the 40-yard line now. 1st and 10 for Dak, and he is sacked. Down goes Dak. Gets Quentin Winters, the man who's responsible for the 2nd most sacks in the NFL, just behind the Cowboys' Micah Parsons, who is injured. So who knows, Quentin Winters could take this back. Gets our first sack of the day, actually, on that play. So that's a big one. Also wastes the Cowboys' timeout. As Dak's got time, he's going to launch it one-on-one with Chase Brown, and it's dropped. Oh, my God. Thank God Quincy Williams put the hit on him again. But it is 3rd and 17 from the 37. Come on, defense. Get a pressure, and we get a pressure. We get more than pressure. We get a sack. We're going to call a timeout here. See if we can get something. It's the veteran Quincy. We have too many Q's on this team. Quincy, Quinnen, and Quinton. If this is a really good punt, we'll probably just kneel it and we'll see. But we'll maybe throw one pass to see how it goes. And it looks like it's going to be a good punt. Down to the 7, yeah. So we're just going to take in a halftime here. Don't want to try to risk, turning the ball over or something. And we're going to run the ball, especially with a backup quarterback in the game. Maybe Breece Hall can take one out. We'll call a timeout. We'll see if Breece Hall can maybe bust one out, because we know he can. He's gotten a lot of big play touchdowns on the ground. We'll see. Maybe if we can get one here before halftime. But yeah, with back quarterback in, don't want to risk trying to do too much with not enough time. And as Breece Hall breaks a tackle, Breece Hall gets out of bounds. So there we go. Actually, now we might be able to get a touchdown. Or maybe not a touchdown, get some points here. We'll see what we can do here with the backup Brady Cook. Brady Cook's going to fire that, and that is out of the reach of Desmond House. 2nd and 10. They're running some off coverage. We're going to go underneath. Malachi Corley here gets the first. We're going to call it timeout. This is probably a 54-yard field goal if I had to guess, because last one was 52. This one's... No, they want us to go for a Hail Mary. This is a 61-yard. We're going to try a 61-yarder. If we miss it, we miss it. If we make it, we make it. Yeah, and that one's not... It's not even close. If I didn't put too much power on it, that probably would have been good, but it is a 61-yarder. We might as well try and have gotten points. It's probably a better chance of me hitting that than getting a Hail Mary touchdown. See there, I fucking barely bumped it. It makes a big gong sound. Looking around the league at the halftime report, we see the Bills, and the Bills move to 7-3 with a 28-21 victory over the Jets. We would like to see the Bills lose more because they're the team currently in 2nd place. As we have some of the top NFC teams facing off in a divisional matchup as Saquon Barkley puts the spin move on a defender. The Eagles are up 14-10 at halftime with 136 passing yards from Jalen Hurts. And then we stay in the NFC with another big rivalry game. We have the Lions versus the Packers. And as we see, Jared Goff finds an open receiver for the touchdown, breaks a tackle. They get in the end zone and it's tied 14 all there in that divisional matchup. So far, first half, the defense, outside that one big play, has been pretty good. Offense, I've been taking too many sacks already, and I've thrown an interception, but outside of that, I think we've been doing pretty solid on defense. Still a little rusty. There you go, look at some of the stats. Breece Hall's got 120 rushing yards. Jerome Deal 167 passing yards. It's very rare that we're out passing somebody in the first half, but we have been doing pretty solid passing the ball. Start of the second half, the Cowboys are going to start in I formation. It's actually play action from Dak, and that is a horrific throw. Tyler Barron was in the vicinity. 2nd and 10 for Dak, and that's another errant throw. That's back-to-back incomplete passes. There we go. We start with 2 straight incompletions, make it 3rd and 10. Can our defense start with a 3-and-out? This would be fantastic here. But Dak's got all the time in the world. He's going to find an open receiver, and it's... How in the world is that caught? No way does Sauce Gardner not make a play on the ball. How does he not at least pick it off or something? Look at this. Look at this. He has plenty of time. Instead, he starts walking and then just tries to go for the swat. I don't get why they just don't go for the pick every single time. And it is another 3rd down. Can our defense get off the field this time here? Hopefully we can. Don't allow a BS catch. But Dak's got time. It runs out. He's going to loft it underneath. And big tackle for Jamie Sherwood to stop Chase Brown short. But they are going to go for it. Yeah, 4th and 3 from their own 34. They should go for it here. They're setting up I formation again. Will this be a play action? No, it's just going to be a straight up pass to CD Lamb. It's our 3rd down pickup from the Cowboys and Dak. And there's underneath George Pickens. I don't like this play. I guess I don't like this coverage, but I guess it works out. We get pressure there. So I guess I do like that coverage. It's 3rd and 10 now for the Cowboys. They've converted every single 3rd down on this drive. Can we stop them here? And they have to get to inside the 2-yard line for the 1st down. They're going to find a wide open tight end. We just can't stop them on 3rd down. But it's 1st to go from the 1. Last time they got this close, we stopped them. See if we can stop them again. It's a Dak keeper, and Glenn Woodard just literally doesn't even care. Doesn't even try to play the outside contain. And Dak takes it in for a touchdown. There we go. That's a horrific drive from our defense, dude. Glenn Woodard. There's no way you're going to be able to make the play. You might as well just play contain there. And Jerome Daly is back in the game. He is banged up a lot. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep him in the game here, but we're going to start the second half with a run to Breece Hall. Breaks a tackle, picks up 5. He's got 81 yards rushing on the day. And I believe now he's over 1,000 yards on the season there. He looks a little slow to get up. But it's another run to Breece Hall on the outside, and Breece Hall is going to get another 1st down. There we go. There we go. Yep, there's the stats. Over 1,000 yards and 11 touchdowns. It also doesn't count his receiving yards and his receiving touchdowns. 1st and 10. Underneath Garrett Wilson. Trying to get him more involved in this offense. As you see, look at Jerome Daly. Some of his wear and tear. Yeah, we're not... Probably, as long as he's in the game, we're not going to try to force him to run or anything. Keep it on the ground mostly and maybe short passes the second half. But we're going to start with a run there to our backup running back, Braylon Allen, who gets his first carry of the game. And it's now 3rd and long there after plays that do nothing. 3rd down and 11. Daly, oh my gosh, Arian Smith has a beat on him, and he has a beat. Touchdown, Arian Smith. Beats Trayvon Diggs there on the play, dude. I don't know why they keep pressing this guy. They keep pressing receivers on the outside, and we've been making teams pay for that. Arian Smith, he's our fastest receiver on the team. Maybe our fastest player on offense. Gets Trayvon Diggs caught looking in the backfield and gets in the end zone for the touchdown. And there we go. That's the big play we needed. Not just for the first down, but for the touchdown. And the Matthew Ross extra point is good. So that gives us a touchdown lead right back. 1st and 10 for Dallas. Dak gets pressured. He gets that off really quick. Yeah, we sent the blitz there and recognized it and dumped it up to Hunter Lipke. All right, so draw to chase around. Look at all that open space. Jesus Christ. All right, our defense is going to just forget how to play at all. And they're going to go goal line 3rd and inches. Can our defense make a stop here? This could be QB sneak. 3rd and inches it is. Quentin Winters just not quick enough to stop it there. And that's a 1st down for the Cowboys. And that's going to take us here to the 4th quarter. All right, they're going I formation. They've never ran out of I formation, so let's see if they actually run it. No, it's a play action. So if it's I formation for the Cowboys, they're going to... How is that not intercepted? Jesus fucking Christ. See, this is why I took a break from this game, dude, because it's just bullshit after bullshit for this game. It's a touchdown, George Pickens. How in the world is that not picked off? I don't know. At least deflected. Thomas, I mean... oh, I don't get it. So it's literally score on every drive on offense, otherwise we're going to lose the game type of game. 1st and 10 here. We got Arian Smith on the outside. Arian Smith has speed. Arian Smith picks up 23. What a way to start this drive. There we go. Arian Smith also putting together a pretty good game today. We've been actually doing pretty good through the air. Probably surpassed our season average. We get a game. Another give Brees Hall this one. Another gain of 2. It's either a pickup of 10 plus or it's a pickup of 2. There's no in between. And there's Jerome Daly over the middle again to Desmond House, who's got 5 catches for 83 yards on the day. And here we go. It is 3rd down and 1 now. Yeah, Zach Zinter got fucking beat instantaneously. As soon as I pressed X, he was beat. Jesus Christ, dude. For some reason, the center doesn't block him. For some reason, the center, fucking Joe Tippmann, glad we paid him all this money, doesn't block the guy right in front of him. Instead, he goes to the linebacker. And then Zach Zinter has to go and try to block him. What is that? What is that? There's no way that's how that should be blocked at all. It's another 62-yard field goal or whatever. I'm not confident trying a 62-yarder, so we're going to go for it again here. 4th and 3 underneath. There goes Mason Taylor with another catch. Another 4th down conversion. That's 2 for 2 now in 4th down conversions for this offense. 2nd down and 10. Jerome Daly. He's got space. Jerome Daly's got all the space in the world. We're going to slide here. Even though he's got foot contusion or whatever, he can still run a little bit. Picks up the 1st down. They had nobody right there. And that's an easy 1st down run for Jerome Daly right there. 3rd down and 6 now. From the 12, we don't need to get a touchdown to get the 1st down. We just need to get to about the 5-yard line. And here we go. Daly, yeah, nothing's open. He takes another hit. It's exactly what I didn't want to happen. We're going to attempt this 37-yarder from Matthew Ross is up. It is good. So we don't get a field goal. So if we don't get a touchdown, I feel like the Cowboys are just going to score a touchdown anyways. So I'm not feeling good about a field goal at all. It's a big drive for the Cowboys. Less than 4 minutes in this game. Cowboys have 3 timeouts. They're only down by 3. Hopefully our defense can show up this second half. And it's 3rd down and 6 now. This is a big stop. This is a big moment for our defense. Can we get a stop here? No, Dak's just got all the oh, thank God that is dropped by Jalen Tolbert. Dak has all the time in the world on these throws, but it's a drop from Jalen Tolbert. And the Cowboys are going to be forced to punt. All right, there we go. That's the, even though it wasn't a good defensive play, it was a good defensive play from the Cowboys. Yeah, look at Breece Hall today. He's got 140 scrimmage yards, 91 rushing yards, 49 receiving yards. So we just need to burn 3 minutes and 8 seconds off the clock or score a touchdown on this drive. Pass sails him a little bit. Okay. But 3rd down and 1. What are we going to do? We're going to motion Breece Hall out there. And we're going to get it to him. He's got blockers. Look at Breece Hall's got the first down. And there is the Cowboys' first timeout. There we go. That is the perfect play. They only had one defender out there on that left side. And we just needed to block him, and we did. 1st and 10, another give. Breece Hall right up the middle, and there is another big Breece Hall run. There's another Cowboys timeout. I believe just one more first down, and that should seal the game here. We have Braylon Allen in the game. Don't want to risk a potential phone. Braylon Allen's got pretty good carrying anyways. We're going to motion a tight end, and there's Braylon Allen. Just get down. And there we go, a first down. Another first down on the ground. We just need to run the ball one more time, take a 2-minute warning, and run it again. I would like to get a touchdown, though, to make it 10 points. And there's Braylon. He's got space. He's going to be inches short of a first down. Just get the first down and kneel the ball out and end this game. Hand off Braylon Allen, and he's going to get it. Uses his power and seals the game there for us to get us to 9-1. The perfect drive. Just get a couple first downs, keep the clock moving, run the ball, and we did that. And that's going to seal it here in Dallas. There we go. We walk out of the AT&T Stadium with a big win to get us to 9-1 on the season. Cowboys move to 6-5. A 27-24 victory there. A drop from Jalen Tolbert just completely ended the game for the Cowboys. Their defense was caught off guard with our running attack there on that drive. They should be expecting us to run the ball there. Looking at the stats for Jerome Daly, 15 of 20, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception, 75% completion percentage. This might be a career high in yards. No, he had 313 against the Colts. Never mind. But this is still a very good performance. Brady Cook even came in through 4 passes, completed 3 of them for 31 yards. Rushing Breece Hall. This is the Breece Hall we love. 21 carries, 127 yards, and a touchdown. Braylon Allen even carried the ball very well. Jerome Daly carried the ball only 5 times for 24 yards, but carried it when we needed him to. And then Desmond House, leading receiver, 6 catches, 83 yards. Arian Smith, 2 for 76 and a touchdown. Soto caught 2 for 25. Breece Hall caught 1 pass for 44 yards. So, nice big game. Zach Zinter allowed 2 sacks. Matt Stanley allowed a sack. So, yeah, without Elijah Vera Tucker, it's going to be a little tough with having a backup in there. Defensively, 2 TFOs for Quinton Williams, sack for Quinton and Quinton. No interceptions, pass deflections for Quincy Williams. Matthew Ross missed a field goal. It was 61-yarder, 62, something like that. Well, we didn't punt the ball at all, so we either scored in every drive or didn't. So, I mean, I guess that's what you do in every drive. So, but there we go, a big game. Jerome Daly's a little banged up. Hopefully he gets healed up before this next game. And that is a nice 27-24 victory over the Cowboys. But after the game, we have some upgrades here for Quinton Winters. He's up +4 with morale. Even though his power moves isn't like insane, he's still like really good at getting pressure for some reason. But let's go power rusher here just to make him a little bit more intimidating or better as a pass rusher. +1 player, +1 in power moves, and +2 to tackling. Then we have upgrades for Matt Stanley here. Let's go and upgrade power. Here for him, he gets +1 to lead block, +1 to pass block power, +2 to run block power. There for Matt Stanley. He's up to an 83 +3 with morale. But some of the injuries for the Patriots: Trayvon Henderson's injured, Cole Strange, Baron Browning, Ashby, their long snapper. The Patriots do have some injuries. We did play them earlier in the season. Yeah, we did play them earlier in the season. We won 47-17. It was a complete blowout of the Patriots. So they're looking for revenge. We're looking to sweep the Patriots. We do have a storyline here for film room prep. We'll see what this. I'm assuming it's gonna be like, hey, you want to stop the run or stop the pass? I'm gonna guess that's what it is. Yeah, let's go win in the trenches. All right, strategy, and we need to get a TFL and a sack with Quinton Williams. So there we go. That's a side goal. All right, so unfortunately, we do have some big injuries. Manu Soto, our starting rookie tight end, is out with a left knee PCL sprain. He is out. Bo Richter, I think he's on the team, but he doesn't play at all, so that's not really a big loss. But then Quentin Winters is out with a dislocated wrist. We'll look at some of these guys to upgrade. We look at Glenn Wooder. Look at some of his. He has 99 power. He's playing up to 99 finesse. He's 93 power moves, 91 block shedding. Let's get his block shedding hopefully into the 90s here with this upgrade. I mean, most of these are temporarily, and some of these are around because we're doing really good. +1 to block shedding, +1 to power moves, +3 to tackle. And then an ability slot. Currently, the abilities I have on are strip specialist, BOGO, and mid zone. Okay, I don't know why you do mid zone KO. Let's change that. Let's do swim club, I guess. But if you guys think of any good abilities upon those guys, let me know. We have an upgrade for Bryce Boone. He's a rookie. He's progressed very well. He's been getting more playing time with the trading of Jamel Dean. His man coverage. Get him up to an 83. He's progressed very well so far. +1 awareness catching, man coverage, player +2 to press, and +1 to zone coverage. There we go. And then we have an upgrade for Thayer Menford. He's just a 1-year player, so we'll just upgrade power here for him. +1 agility, lead block, pass block power, +2 to run block, +1 to run block power. So there we go. Upgrades for some of those guys. But now we're going to the Patriots game with more injuries than the Patriots. So that is not good. So we might have to move around the roster a little bit here. All right, so all these injuries are just week to week, so they're probably just going to miss today's game. We have 4 defensive tackles on the roster without Quentin Winters, so I don't think we're going to sign a defensive tackle or an edge rusher. But I do think we're going to sign a tight end to the team. All right, with the injury to Manu Soto, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sign Von Short, a guy from the practice squad, undrafted rookie from Bethune, or from Beth Cookman. We're going to sign him to the practice squad here just for this game. So we have 3 tight ends, because 2 tight ends I don't feel comfortable going into the game with only 2 tight ends, because if one gets injured, then we only have 1, that we're going to have like a backup lineman in there on a potential passing play. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to sign Von Short here just for this game. He's maybe won't even make a impactful down, won't play a impactful down, but you never know. Oh boy, you love the big time rain games here at MetLife Stadium, our home turf. It's raining, and you know what that means. Running the ball. Gotta love these rain games, dude. This could be another game where, hey, we run the ball 30 plus times and only really pass it if it's third and more than like 3 yards or 4 yards, something. All right, this is going to be a rain game, so this could be a very ugly game. Could be a very ugly game. It's not even just rain, it's downpouring. This is like we're playing like a tsunami. I don't know if tsunamis ever happened in New Jersey, which is actually where the Jets play. They don't actually play in New York. So they should be the New Jersey Jets. But here's Jerome Day. Look at his stats. 16 touchdowns, 7 picks. Nearly 2,000 yards on the season. We should hopefully get 2,000 yards on this game. He is a little banged up on his left foot, but it seems to be healed. And we're going to start this downpour of a game with a carry to Breece Hall for 4 yards to start the game. Look at last week. Again, big reason why we're really good is our run game with Breece Hall has been getting very good. But we're going to start with another run to Breece Hall. Look at Breece Hall's got space. And so that means we might have to use Braylon out a little bit more if we're running the ball a lot. Or maybe Clyde Hopkins sees some playing time. All right, play action. Jerome Daly's going to attempt to scramble. He's going to get some yards there. Second down and 3, a run. We're going to take this outside. Breece Hall. He's got speed. He's got speed. Second down 7 here. Hands off. Breece Hall right up the middle. Look at Breece Hall. Jukes out a defender, and Breece Hall picks up the first down. That's what we're going to need. We're going to need a big-time Breece Hall game. And actually, it's a rare Clyde Hopkins moment here. And there we go. Josh Kuno's dropped the ball. And Joe Tippmann's hurt. Holy crap. Yeah, this guy could just get traded straight up. Because he gets hurt every single game, it feels like. It's another injury for him. That's sick. And it's a bruised elbow. We'll return soon. It's next man up. It's 3rd down and 9 now. They're for us. And we have Desmond House open in the middle of the field. Desmond House on with a linebacker. Are you insane? You put Robert Spillane on Desmond House. Are you insane? That didn't flow at all. But there we go. Touchdown Jerome Daly. Doesn't matter if we're playing in a monsoon or we're playing in Texas. He's still going to throw dimes right to Desmond House, our leading receiver on the season. Here is Drake May. Here's Drake. Drake May coming out on the field here. You guys seen that stuff? His nickname is Drake May. It's Drake May. You know? It's one of the nicknames of all time, for sure. 1st and 10, and there goes Drake May. Throwing it right at the back of his lineman's head. And it's 3rd and 10. Now for our defense. So Ty Hamilton will start alongside Quinnen Williams. And there goes underneath pass to Demario Douglas. Outruns Sauce Gardner. Picks up the first down. So yeah, passing the ball is going to be tricky because our receivers could slip. Our corners could slip. So that's why playing in the rain is super tricky. As they're going to run with Ramondre Stevenson. Bryce Boone can't make the tackle, but thank God Sauce Gardner's there to clean up. You see last week, maybe Henderson isn't a start. Maybe it's Ramondre Stevenson. And sometimes we'll even have 3 defensive tackles in there, so Anais Peebles will seek some playing time. And look at that. Speak of the devil, Anais Peebles TFL, loss of 3. Can our defense get off the field here? 3rd down 6 for May. Pass is short. Sauce Gardner can't make the tackle. Kyle Williams from Washington State gets there. Oh my God, Sauce. All right, Sauce is not playing good today. In this episode. Went for the pass deflection. We could have picked it off and can't make the tackle there. And they run to Ramondre Stevenson. Throws off Glenn Woodard. Jesus, can we tackle here? 2nd and 7. Another handoff to that left side. And there goes Stevenson again, dude. Oh my gosh. Defense. Come on, step up, guys. Here's Vernon Broughton into the game. It's our last defensive tackle in the depth chart. But it's a toss outside towards Broughton. Hey, come on, make the tackle. Jesus Christ, guys. How many broken tackles? They had 4 broken tackles on this drive, I think. Jamie and Sherwood can't make the tackle. This is why we're trying to get better at linebacker. Because, geez, these guys... Oh, my gosh. Jamie and Sherwood's got like 78 speed. Quincy Williams is getting old. I've been trying to put Andre Cisco more in the box. Or get him more involved in the game plan. I know we have 2 safeties, but maybe I might just put Cisco at second sub linebacker, and then maybe I'll put Dorian Williams at top linebacker, and then Cisco at second linebacker, sub linebacker. I don't know. I need to try something different at linebacker because, Jesus Christ. And a run of 2 and a throw that went to the back of the lineman makes it 3rd down and 8. I don't like being put in this passage. Yeah, he was open. We just couldn't block long enough. They got there pretty quick, too, it felt like. Jesus Christ, what a sick drive from our offense on this play. To start the second quarter, the Patriots are facing a 3rd down and 7. Can our defense get off the field? Drake May outside, the throw short. They're not going to give it to him. Kyle Williams made the catch, but short of the first down. So there we go. The defense starts the second quarter with a stop here. I believe that was Ezra Thomas on coverage there. And the Patriots will punt. That's a horrific punt. Just call for the fair catch, Breece Hall. I don't know why he's back there returning kicks all of a sudden. Did Clyde Hopkins get hurt? I don't know about it. Let's look at the running back receiving yards. Breece Hall is leading in that area too. So he's just all around a really good running back. And it's 3rd down and 4 now. Can we pick up the first down this time? Third down and 4. Daly's looking. Daly slipped and he sacked. I tried to run outside the pocket on the right side and we're sacked. Alright, so that's another 3 and out from our offense. Jesus, this is going to be an ugly game, I feel like. Toss outside again. Ramondre Stevenson. Why is he turning into fucking Marshawn Lynch? Alright. The loss of 1 on the pass. It's 3rd and 9. Can our defense get off the field once again? Drake May's got time. Launching it deep. Nikki Manwari in coverage. Goes for the swat. Dude, go for the ball. Just, oh my God. How in the world are these, how is that a completed pass? He's Nikki Manwari. Why is your back to the fucking ball? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my, these guys are stupid as hell. Turn around. That's the second time where a guy could just easily deflect the ball or pick it off. Instead, tries to go for the cool deflection. There we go. Glenn Woodard makes the play. At least somebody's trying to fucking play defense. Underneath, great tackling from Jamie Sherwood. And it's 3rd down and 3. I formation for the Patriots. Stretch left side. Stevenson breaks another arm. Oh my God, this is gonna be a game where the CPU just gets everything going their way. They get the. Jeez, this is terrible. This is terrible, dude. 7 now. Oh, it's blocked. Pick it up. Dude, get up and pick it up. I thought that was the thing they fixed in the game. Rushing touchdown leaders. Breece Hall is the top of the league of that too. Might be leading running backs in almost every single statistical category running back can possibly be. Maybe not rushing yards or yards per carry, because probably it's like a receiver had a 20-yard carry for some reason. But 1st and 10 here. Breece Hall again. If we can't run the ball, it's going to be a long-ass day. If we can't run the ball. 2nd down and 9. Underneath. Float that to Desmond House. There we go. That might be our 2nd or 3rd completed pass of the first half. 2 completely different first halves from this week to last week. Last week we could pass the ball a lot. This week we can barely even run the ball. But here we are. Play action. Just dump it off Breece Hall. Don't want to. It's also kind of hard to see the Patriots defenders when they're all wearing gray, white helmets. So I don't want to risk throwing a pick and being like, oh, I didn't see him. 2nd down and 4. Outside, Quinones makes the catch, picks up 3. Gets us within a yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Down by 6. But it's 3rd down and 1. I formation. O'Keefe in the game. Hand off Breece Hall. See, we can't even get a fucking yard. Loss of 2. All right, 4th 2 from the 49. If we punt it, it's going to be a touchback for me, so it's only going to be a field position flip of 29 yards. So we're going to go for it here. 4th and 2. Braylon Allen's in the game. We're going to run it again. Braylon Allen cuts, and dude, we just cannot run the ball at all. I don't know what the fuck the Patriots run defense is, how they're doing so good. But Jesus, nothing again, dude. All right, 3rd down and 4. 4 defense. Can we get off the field here? Drake May's gonna snap it. It's a screen to Ramondre Stevenson. He slipped a little bit. Still got the first down. They have 8 first downs right now to our 5. 2nd and 7 for the Patriots. Handoff Ramondre Stevenson again up the middle. Another big first down. They're double teaming him. Handoff again, Stevenson. Nikki Manwari. Jesus fucking Christ. 85 rushing yards to Ramondre Stevenson. Not even to like Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry. Ramondre Stevenson is killing us right now. This is the Commanders game all over again, where it's the most random team and the most random players to just pop off against us. 2nd and goal, quick pass, touchdown. Yeah, this game is just not going our way, absolutely. We can't run the ball. We can't stop the Patriots' passing attack. We just can't stop the Patriots' offense. See, this is the Commanders game all over again, where it's like we just can't stop them, no matter what we do. And that's going to end what is a terrible first half from us. All facets of all facets of the game. Special teams can't get it. I can't get a punt, you know, like roll to go my way. It always bounces back 20 fucking yards no matter what. Defensively, we can't get a stop. Offensively, you can't run the ball at all. We'll check around the league. Texans 7-3 going to 2-9. Titans. Let's see what a play. What a play by Alec Ayumanner. This is lore accurate. Alec Ayumanner makes the play. Texans lose 28-17. Look at the Eagles versus Cowboys. See if the Cowboys can get back on the winning. Is that a running back screen to CD Lamb? It works. As the Cowboys bounce back after a loss to us, beating the Eagles 28-21 in that game. All right, and another NFC North matchup: Packers versus Lions. We see a DeAndre Swift hurdle over a Lions defender. The Bears win 29-24. I don't know why I'm getting showed these NFC North. This game literally has zero impact on us. They're both teams who are not very good. Looking at the Bills are up 17-7 over Miami currently. Yeah, Drake made 10 of 13, 130 yards. Stevenson, 91 rushing yards. That's more than the average we give up on a game, and it's in the rain, so that's not awesome. So, second half, we just need to play better in all facets of the ball. I don't know why I was on the sideline with the Patriots. This game's awesome. All right, 1st and 10 to start this second half. He broke a tackle, but at least somebody else was there to clean that up. That was Jalen Hunt there on the TFL, helped by Sauce Gardner. But can our defense start out with a 3-and-out? This would be huge for a 3-and-out. 3rd down and 8 for the Patriots. Drake May's got time. Dude, we can't get pressure on Drake May at all either. We're absolutely getting dominated in the trenches right now. And of course our goal was to dominate the trenches. I might just fire Raheem Morris for this. Because every time I go with his suggestion, the complete opposite happens in the game. Like, oh, we need to force turnovers, and then the quarterback will have 300 yards and 80% completion percentage. I think it's a curse. And off Stevenson. There's Jalen Hunt. Yeah, again. 3rd down and 5. All right, defense. Can we get off the field? They showed us a stat where the Patriots are 83% on 3rd down, so we need to do better on that as well, and we can't. This is gonna be a game where we just, for some reason, can't get anything going, and the Patriots just dominate us. 1st and 10, handoff. There's Wilson. This is a superstar running back. Who is this guy? Handoff to him again. There we go. Quincy Williams makes a play. We need to bring pressure on Drake May. We're going to send a blitz. We're going to blitz both linebackers, or I guess Cisco and Sherwood, on this play. Can we get pressure on him? And we do. There we go. We just need to bring the blitz. Jamie and Sherwood brings down Drake May. That's their first sack of the game. And it's a big one there on 3rd down. Loss of 7, and that's going to be a Patriots punt. 1st and 10. We're going to float that underneath to Garrett Wilson. Marcus Jones keeps up with him well. Picks up 7. We're going to go with play action. And there's Quinones. That throw is not very good. Quinones was open. Daly just straight up missed that throw. Oh my gosh. All right. 3rd and 3. We've converted 1 3rd down. That's horrific. We've converted 1 3rd down. Can we pick this one up? Over the middle. Guess who it is? Desmond House picks up a 1st down. That's our 2nd 1st down of the game. 1st and 10. There we go. Brees Hall. There we go. We finally got a big run. All right, that's not a 2-yard gain or a loss of 2. Brees Hall picks up the 1st down. Gets us to the Patriots' 50-yard line. 2nd and 10. Play action. Garrett Wilson's wide open down the field. Garrett Wilson with the catch. Touchdown, Jets. And it's another big passing play. This one's Garrett Wilson. Same type of play as last week. The EBs just got burned on those deep routes, on just straight streak routes. There we go. That is a momentum shifter for our offense. Garrett Wilson, wide open. No Patriot defender within 10 yards of that one. Touchdown. I don't know what that defense was. Bracket switch Willie. Yeah, he just burns Marcus Jones right off the line. And we find him there, and it's a great ball by Jerome Daly to get it there. And that's a touchdown. That is the big play we need, and that will get this within a 1-touchdown lead. That blocked extra point could come in and bite the Patriots in the butt there if we get another touchdown here. That's going to give us a lead if a touchdown. But now our defense just needs to do it all over again. Force the Patriots 3-and-out, force the Patriots punt. A turnover would be scrumptious. I'm craving a turnover right now. Look at that. Patriots are well above their average right now. They are averaging 74 yards. They have 91 on the day. And our rush defense is one of the best in the league. So, kind of a surprising game. But there we go. Nice Peebles with the TFL. Nice Peebles already done more than Ty Hamilton's done today. And he's played like half the snaps as Ty Hamilton has. It's a screen. Sean Nelson, we're out there with Ty Hamilton, makes the play. That was a big 99 player recognition from Logan Hedden. 99 player recognition from me there on that play. There we go, baby. Way to go, guys. Way to go, fellas. Nice play, baby. And all right, it's 3rd and 15 now. This is the play. Come on, boys. This is the play we need. 3rd and 15. It's another screen. Trying to get out there with Peebles. And we do. Sauce Gardner makes the play. 2 back-to-back screens for the Patriots. Do absolutely nothing, and the Patriots will punt the ball back. There we go. This is the drive. We need a touchdown here. Defense is doing their job. Offense looked really good last drive. We'll see this Clyde Hopkins return. Gets us to the 40, so we'll get good starting field position. I'll look at running back receiving yards leaders, but all momentum. If I had the momentum meter on, it would be all the way to us right now, even though we're down by 6. All right, first thing, we're going to start with a run to Breece Hall, and there we go. If we could just start getting more than 2 yards, 6 yards a carry, it's definitely going to help us in this comeback attempt. Second, I tried flipping it, and the game wouldn't let me, but it doesn't matter because Breece Hall is going to get a first down. There we go. That is a nice play to conclude the 3rd quarter. We're going to the 4th quarter. Hold your 4s up, everybody. Hold your 4s up. We're down by 6. We're looking to score and take the lead for the first time in this. No, wait. Well, I don't know. We're gonna hopefully take the lead on the shot. I don't know if it's the first drive of the lead. I don't even know what I just said. 2nd and 6. Another run. Breece Hall juke. Yeah, I was trying to go RPO there. Nothing was really open. There's an injury. It's for Breece Hall. That's okay. So that's not good, obviously. These are almost our entire offense. My hair is crazy right now. All right, now that Breece Hall's hurt, it's going to make this a little bit more difficult. 3rd down and 4 here. We're going to fit that in there to Garrett Wilson. We're going to just get down Garrett Wilson. There we go. Nice play there. Garrett Wilson to convert the first down. And it's bruised ribs. We're gonna put Braylon out into the game right here for now. We'll see how long this injury is, but we're still going to run it there. No matter who it is, Braylon Allen. Look at Braylon Allen showing off that power. Pick up a 15. There we go. All right, we're getting that much closer to taking the lead, baby. Come on, Braylon Allen. Take us to that end zone. Motion Desmond House. Handoff. Oh, Breece Hall's back in the game. I didn't even realize he's back in the game. Picks up 6 there. There we go. Look at his stats today. Has a slow start to the game, but he's starting to pick it up there. 14 rushes, 90 yards on the day for him. 2nd and goal. Fullback dive with Kokeeft. Oh, I actually thought we were going to get in there. Down at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1. We're going QB sneak there with Daly, and he is short. He is short, but 4th and goal from the 1. 4th and goal from the 1. Jerome Daly to take us to the lead, or take us to the lead. Give us the lead. 4th and goal. Jerome Daly gets in the end zone. Touchdown. Back-to-back QB sneaks. Or tush pushes. Gets us in the end zone. And that's going to give us the first, I want to say, the first lead of the game in this 4th quarter. We have put together a pretty nice second half comeback. And that blocked extra point, looking like that could potentially be a decider in this game, unless our extra point gets blocked, which hopefully it doesn't. But Matthew Ross's kick is up. It is good, and we have a 1-point lead with less than 6 minutes in this game. All right, for some reason, I don't know if Stevenson's hurt. I didn't see anything, but Sean Nelson's just... Right now they're starting... Okay, Quincy Williams, can you make a play on the ball there? You just sit there and watch it. 2nd and 3 now. Drake May's got time. It kind of runs... Oh, that's a drop from Stephon Diggs. We were getting there with Quincy Williams. Almost got it. And it's 3rd down and 3 now. They have the fullback Patterson and Nelson in the game, or in the backfield. 3rd down and 3. Drake May is sacked. He's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Patriots, but it's a strip sack fumble. Who got it? Who strip sacked him? Was that Tyler Barron with the strip sack? No, that was Glenn Woodard with the strip sack, nearly recovered by Tyler Barron. There we go. Defense steps up, and that's going to be a Patriots punt on 4th and 14. And we get the ball right back. A touchdown here. We'll make it a touchdown. 2-point game for the Patriots here. Clyde Hopkins breaks a tackle and is tackled at 34. So defense has been fantastic the second half. Gives us the ball back. Gives us enough time to potentially score again. 1st and 10. Handoff. Breece Hall's got space. Look at Breece Hall. Oh my gosh. He's putting it on in the second half. He's got over 100 yards now on the day. Jeez, my nose is so itchy, dude. Breece Hall's in the game again. It's going to be a give to him, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. All right. Patriots are going to have to stop the run game. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue to run it down the Patriots' throats. Start the handoff. Breece Hall picks up 1, and there the Patriots use a timeout. 2nd and goal. Oh my gosh, he's open. Arian Smith is open. He slips, but holds on to the ball and gets the 1st down. Oh, it's looking dangerous for the Patriots. Patriots use a timeout. Again, they put a linebacker on. They put Spillane on one of our receivers. That is a huge mismatch. Patriots have 1 timeout remaining here. I think a 1st down should do it here if we can pick it up. Start the run to Breece Hall. Lyman's in the way a little bit. But picks up 5. Patriots use a timeout. All right, Patriots are out of timeouts. So we can take it down here to the 2-minute warning. All right, here, 3rd down and 6. Outside, Desmond House gets the 1st down, and that's going to do it here. RPO, we had to read Carlton Davis. He came in for the run. So then we hit it outside Desmond House. And Garrett Wilson made the block. And that's going to do it here in New England. We pull off the second half comeback against the division rivals to get us to double-digit wins. At the beginning of the game, it was looking like this is going to be a blowout, ugly game. It's going to look bad on the schedule. But second half, defense comes out of the woodworks, decides to show up. Offense decided to show up. We decided to run the ball very well. And we will move to 10-1 now on the season, keeping our undefeated record in the division as well. And I believe our next 2 games are division matchups. So a 21-20 victory over the Patriots. So that extra point did end up costing the Patriots the game. Patriots moved to below 500 with a 5-6 record. We moved to 10-2, keeping us in the number 1 seed in the AFC with that win there. It was an ugly game, but at the second half, we started to put it together. That big Garrett Wilson touchdown completely shifted all momentum and helped us achieve that win. That blocked extra point was big, because without that, we'd be playing in overtime right now. I would have gone for the touchdown. We would have settled for a field goal or something. We only threw 17 passes, completed 12 of them for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. So there we go. Jerome Daly, no interceptions today, rushing the ball. Breece Hall 19 for 114. Braylon Allen 4 for 21. Daly carried it 4 for 8 yards and also had a touchdown there. Look at receiving. Garrett Wilson 4 catches, 67 yards. Nice touchdown. Desmond House, pretty similar stat lines, just 10 less yards receiving and a touchdown for Desmond House as well. Nobody else really caught the ball outside of those 2 guys. Sack allowed from Ty Riddick and Zach Zenter. I'm kind of sick of Joe Tippmann getting hurt every game, so maybe we invest in a center in free agency or maybe draft one or something. TFL's 4 for Glenn Woodard, 2 for Jamie Sherwood, 2 for Nice Peebles, 1 for Hunt Hamilton, Barron, Williams as well. Sacks for Sherwood and Glenn Woodard. No interceptions again. We've only gotten like a few turnovers on the season. Deflections for Sherwood and Williams. Forced fumble for Woodard. Unfortunately, didn't recover it. But Matthew Ross today made all of his extra points. None of those was blocked. We punted it twice. So yeah, a big win for us on or at home. getting a 1-point victory over the Patriots and keeping our undefeated season in the division, or undefeated division record going, and we are now 10-1 on the season. All right, after that game here, we have an upgrade point for Jonas Sanker. I want to get his. Let's get his man coverage up, because I do have my safeties play man coverage a little bit. Gets +3 to man coverage, so there goes up to 76 plus. All right, about the press conference, Quinn Williams needed a TFL and a sack. I don't think he got it, but we got morale for all defensive linemen, and this was a win for the fans. There we go. All right, so that was it. And now we go to week 13 against, yeah, we do play the Dolphins and the Bills back to back. But all right, that's going to do it for today's episode. We're going to be playing 2 divisional games back. We're playing 3 divisional games in a row. We have a defensive line breakout. I wonder who it could be for Glenn Woodard. We'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Again, like I said, we're going to be back with regular Madden and college football videos. So my schedule, like I said, it's going to be today's Monday, so I'll upload this today. Tuesday will be college football. Wednesday I'll upload on the second channel. Thursday I'll make a Madden video, and I don't know about Friday I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream Friday, like I said, but if I do, you'll see the video. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time on FIU Dynasty tomorrow. Peace.